This house is clean.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of OMGame Boy mini podcast. You know, just a part of what the Famicom. I am Dan Tendo, of course, and with me as always is
Nick Tendo. I'm here to help you guide you through these mini episodes.
Oh shit.
God.
So we're making an episode right now in celebration of one of the greatest games of all time, Nick. Right?
Are you ready to get into the big one?
So we're going to talk about it's the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. So you know, we're going to talk about Ganon. We're going to talk about Link, Zelda, the Super Sword, or whatever.
There's so many things to talk about. How many episodes? Your favorite one, your least favorite one, all the different weapons, extras, items, everything.
And you know, and somebody might be like, "Oh my god, like I'm so excited for the 35th anniversary. I got to get my." They're like, "I got to get my Zelda on."
Get my Zelda on. I've literally heard people saying that to me when I got to get my.
So they're looking at podcasts and they're like, "I got to click on anything that says Zelda."
Zelda, click here. Welcome to Famicom.
Yeah, they didn't specify. They didn't specify which Zelda.
Oh, I know which one.
Do you?
I think so.
Because today we're going to talk about Zelda May Rubinstein.
Yeah. The Zelda.
The only Zelda.
The only Zelda I recognize.
So if anyone's unaware,
Zelda Rubinstein
is the medium from the horror movie The Poltergeist.
Yeah. Little lady. She's like 4'11".
Yeah, she's 4'3" actually.
Are you serious? Wait, I thought she was like 4'10". She's 4'3". I mean, I'm sure you're looking it up or whatever.
Trying to
or
look
you
it up.
Memorized her height. Anyway, no, she's like one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. So if anyone clicked on this episode hoping to get information about The Legend of Zelda,
hold
sorry.
on.
We'll get there. Maybe.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll see.
But we're going to talk about The Legend of Zelda Rubinstein.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. She was in Poltergeist. She said
she's 4 foot what? And she has a career. I didn't think she would have one. This is back in like the 70s and 80s.
Okay, I can't find it, so it's 4 foot ?
Okay, 4 foot question mark. That makes sense to me. And question mark is exactly what the people do it for. Couldn't even get her fucking height.
I had like plenty of time to look this up too. So she's a Poltergeist. She says
we could do.
This house is clear.
Yeah. I have cleansed the demons.
Yeah.
In that voice.
Caroline.
Go towards the light.
She's amazing. She's actually, you know where she's from? She was actually in tons of shit. I didn't even know that. She's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So she's a Pennsylvania.
Local girl.
Local.
What up? Paching.
Yo, she's probably like, let me get those cheesesteaks. Let me get
those cheeks. Butt cheeks.
Yeah.
She's always pinching butt cheeks.
She's always pinching butt cheeks because she's the height of the butt cheeks.
Yeah.
People's butt cheeks.
They're literally, she has to reach up.
Yes.
People's butt cheeks.
So she's a very unique person because obviously there's no one else like her. And whenever she's in movies,
height, her voice, everything about her is just legendary. Like,
yeah, and I mean that's the funny thing. I mean, not to make fun of it, but like, yes, her height, her voice, and the movies that Poltergeist, they're all very unique things.
They kind of are. I mean, she was in Poltergeist 2.
No,
in Poltergeist 3.
She wasn't Poltergeist. No, you're right. She was in all 3 Poltergeists, but she dies in the 3rd one.
How does she die? Because that's
so in the 3rd one, it's about the little girl. She lives in a hotel with a bunch of mirrors, and there's like
great idea.
Honestly,
what can go wrong?
I haven't seen any of these movies in such a long time, so I'm vaguely going off of like what I kind of remember.
I think the 3rd one had like the scene in the garage where all the cars were covered in ice and it came to life.
Yeah.
The 3rd one was
But in the 3rd one, she dies because she's like leaning up against a mirror, and like a gross version of the little girl touches her.
And it turns her body to skeleton or something?
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
So weird. I can't remember. That's just came back to me.
That's exactly what happens.
That's the Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda is getting touched by a gross little girl and turning into a decaying monster. But she was also, I remember when I was younger, my sister used to watch a movie called Teen Witch. So she was like a voodoo woman. Teen Witch? Yeah, she was in Teen Witch.
Perfect role. She was she was branching out and doing different things. She was in touch with the occult, the other world. She was speaking to witches and things. So I think that was her branching out and showing her versatility.
She was also a huge animals activist, human rights activist.
Which one?
She was a huge human.
I know she was. Was she for animals or humans?
Let's just say both. I guess she just wasn't for ghosts.
Okay.
But she's in a lot of stuff. She was in Poltergeist 1, 2, 3. She was in the Poltergeist TV show.
Did she play an NBA player?
In the Poltergeist TV show?
No. I just thought in her acting career, I thought maybe she had played like Mama Can Jam. That might have been someone else.
I have no. That's
Or she
fucked
slam
up.
dunk.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Keep going.
She was in Hey Arnold. She was in The Flintstones.
Who's she in? Hey Arnold.
It just says voice work in Hey Arnold.
Didn't tell you which voice.
I don't want to click on
I
it.
wish we could have researched. I understand.
I wish we could have the whole time today that we had time. She was in Tales from the Crypt.
She looked like Tales from the Crypt.
She looked like the Crypt Keeper, unfortunately. When she got touched
she
by
got
the gross,
touched by the little girl.
She got touched by the gross girl.
I understand.
We can get a screenshot of that. Hopefully, we can show people when that happens. So get this though. Okay,
you were in court for being touched by the girl.
Oh my god! So she passed away, unfortunately, in 2010.
Actually, did she? Oh,
yeah.
Shout out, Legend of Zelda.
The Legend of Zelda. Like shout out to her legend.
Like a potion. I'm downing a potion. That's my camera.
Yeah, there goes your camera.
That's weird. So
guess what? You're never gonna believe this. Guess what the very last thing that she was in was before she died?
Hope so. Okay. Casket. Go what? What was the last thing?
So there was a mummy ride based on the movies in Universal or something, but it was called Return of the Mummy.
Yeah.
Yes, it was called Revenge of the Mummy.
Okay.
And when you're in line and throughout the thing, there's real actors telling them like, "Hey, stay away from this set. Like it's haunted. The mummy's showing up." And for some reason, she was one of the actors playing herself, saying like, "Stay away. There's a mummy coming.
Stay away. The mummy is towards the light."
That's literally the last thing she did.
Wow.
It was like 2005, 6, 7, something like that.
I mean, she was keeping it real all those years later.
She was telling people about the curse of the mummy, like telling people to stay away from the movie set and stuff like that.
It's kind of cool that she spent her life warning people about the
Oh
beyond.
my God, yeah. She warns people about human rights, animal rights, ghosts.
She warned people about animal rights. Animal rights are coming. You have to be warned.
She warned people about mummies. She warned people about
and she did it all so she was closer to the ground than all of us.
Yeah,
and
so she
eventually
knew.
She went into the ground.
Yes. Wow, that's something else, man.
I'm just saying it's dark, but
So anyway, that's the Legend of Zelda. That's the Legend of Zelda Rubinstein. There's only 3 Zeldas that I know of in the universe. There's Zelda from the games. There's Zelda Rubinstein, and then the third Zelda is Robin Williams named his daughter Zelda. Because Robin Williams loved Legend of Zelda games so much, he named his daughter Zelda. So there's
no Zelda Rubinstein.
Oh, Robin Williams' daughter is Zelda Rubinstein?
No, that's who he named her after.
Oh, he named his daughter off of Zelda Rubinstein.
I actually heard this, that he was a big fan of Poltergeist 1, and he didn't want his daughter to go into a TV.
I heard
acting.
he did it because he was a huge fan of Poltergeist 3.
Oh. Does anyone remember Poltergeist 2? Didn't their braces come
I
out
remember
or
in
something?
Poltergeist 2, the dad drinks like whiskey, and there's like an alien worm that goes in like his whiskey, and he drinks it. And then they go in like some mystical dimension, and there's like an old guy who's like laughing at them.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Not a lot of people talk about Poltergeist 2.
No, I'm glad you brought it up. So anyway.
Legend of Zelda turned 35. The Legend of Zelda Rubinstein lives on forever. Nobody's going to be talking about the game. Everyone's going to be talking about Zelda Rubinstein.
She's kind of the OG. You know what I'm saying?
She's the OG legend. Forget about the Triforce or Link. This is it. This is the only Zelda podcast episode you need to hear.
This is a real Guardians level that you got to work for. This is really, this is what the Triforce of movies, 3 of them, Poltergeist.
The Triforce is Poltergeist 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and if you combine all 3, you get a guy named Ganon who works at a movie store, and he's real mad, and maybe he hits his wife. I don't know. He has issues.
We'll never find out. I mean, we'll
never know. But he guards the Triforce, and you can go to your local Blockbuster and rent the Triforce.
Correct.
But you have to return them.
Everything you're saying is just right on the ball.
So thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in. This is our anniversary episode. Go play Zelda. Go watch Poltergeist. Go watch on YouTube The Revenge of the Mummy. Go see if she's in it.
Or Teen Witch.
There's plenty of other movies she's in. I don't remember them.
Look her up. Look up her height. Look up other movies she was in.
Yeah, because we still don't know it. It's 4-foot question mark. Can you look it up and send it to us?
Just someone let us know how tall.
Somebody, please. All right. Well, we'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in to OMGame Boy.
Thanks, folks.